Hey guys, welcome back. It is Storm, and this is episode 66 of my single-player Tiveden world. Hopefully you guys are going awesomely well. So, we are out doing some mining and gathering and all those other fun things that I typically do off camera. I've got a whole lot of resources on me. I've got a whole lot of iron, got some redstone, etc. Hardly any diamond. Really struggled to find diamond. But yeah, this is the kind of loot that I generally seem to gather when I go out mining, and I like to come back to my base fully equipped with all the goodies that I have. Basically out of food, so that's the main reason why I'm heading back, even though I've got a couple of slots left in my inventory here. So we're going to head on back. The town is in that direction, the island. So I'm going to head back there, then we're going to work on the pit a little bit. I've made some progress since the last episode, and I'm keen to show you guys the changes. And I want to put some ores into the sidewalls, so that's what we're going to be doing to kick things off here. So I'll see you guys back at the island. Alrighty, so we are here at the pit. I think that's the favourite thing that you guys want me to call this thing. I've been making a few changes to this. Let's take a look. Let's have a peek, and we can see a few things down here. I've got a minecart track and a minecart, really just for decoration. We've also changed the walls a little bit and worked on this rail system that comes down, bends around now. Worked on this other side as well with the water stream, making it all a little bit nicer and a bit neater. And I've got this track broken down here, and it's actually still functional, so we'll go check that out. And yeah, I think it's starting to come together. This is the kind of depth that I was looking for. If I go too further down, I'll run into caves and the actual one shaft system that's beneath my island here, so it's going to look a bit weird. So I think I'm going to leave it at this kind of depth level. I think that's pretty good. It gives you a nice sense of dimension when you look down. It does look far enough down that if you don't have feather falling on your boots or land in the water, you'll probably die. So yeah, I'm really liking the way this is coming about. I did bring over a couple of the ores that we had from our mining trip to incorporate into the walls. I want to make this kind of look like it's an old abandoned some kind of mining area. I won't go crazy with the ores because it is abandoned after all, and if there was main ores here, they would have been mined out. So that's what we're going to do. So let's head on down, and I think best way to go see this on the way down is to use the minecart, so that's what we're going to do. Let's cruise on down. I do like the speed that you get down here. It just slows down a little bit, get an extra look. And I like that section just there. You just get enough speed to do this clearing, and it does work. Even though there's gaps just here, you do manage to jump this gap here, and you also manage to jump this gap here. And the reason why I get enough momentum, because when I first tried this out, I'd always get stuck. The minecart would get stuck right here. So I'll put in one of these soul sand blocks right on the end of this block, and what that does to the minecart, it makes it fly a little bit more horizontally, a little bit more speed. So I carry more speed onto this section, which is enough to propel the minecart over to this block, and just by having the tracks face this way, I can carry on in my journey. So I'm really happy the way that's turned out. I do want to have this minecart go all the way down to the bottom. And I'll probably have a different way to get back up, given that it's going to work going this way okay, but I won't be able to jump back going this direction. So yeah, things are coming together. So let's take another look down here. Let's take a squiz of what's going on. Nothing too crazy here, just made this a little bit nicer. This is going into a ravine that's in my world. Nothing in this ravine. And yeah, I'm pretty happy the way this whole area is looking, so I'm just going to start putting in some extra blocks into the walls. This is something you wouldn't find at this level, but hey, doesn't have to be real. So just something like that, a couple of ores around the place, just going to add a bit of excitement to the area. I'm going to hide some ores into here as well. This is kind of like where maybe it's flooded a little bit since someone was down here mining away, so I think we could add in a couple of blocks. Let's put in some gold there perhaps. Yeah, I don't want to put a whole lot of these ores around, but I think it would be interesting just having a few around the place. And what can we put here? Some redstone. Let's put some redstone there. That might be enough down this section. What else? I want to put some diamonds, but I want to be able to see them because I won't go down and look in here necessarily. But I will be able to look down to the bottom of this pit. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put down some diamonds where hopefully I can see it. And the matter is where? Where should I put? How about, oh, I know. How about in the water itself? That could be interesting. So like the water's eroding away the dirt and grime off the top, and it's unveiling some precious stones beneath. That could be pretty cool. What else? Maybe that could probably go there. That's okay. What else? We've got some other blocks I want to put around here. We could put some just here, perhaps. Let's put in some iron. Not iron, let's put in some coal. Something like this. It looks okay. Where else should we put some blocks? I do like the way the whole bridge here looks when you look up underneath here. I think I did like the suggestion of putting in some blocks. It looks like it's kind of fallen, so these are like a couple of blocks here. If you look up, it's right where we've got this this iron gate, and it kind of looks like the stone has fallen away. And yeah, this one's just got a bit mossy over the time, and I think it adds just to all the little details always help in this game. Let's add some ores just here. What are we going to add? Let's add some lapis. What else? I don't want to go too overboard because it is an abandoned mine shaft after all, or a mining area. Probably some down here. We want some down here. Maybe. Oh, that could be interesting where I can see through. What does that look like? Let's take a look. Let's jump up, and that's okay. Don't mind that at all. I'll put another block down the bottom here, perhaps. Let's put down some lapis. And that might be about it. I don't want to go too crazy. And we might put some down on these walls as well. In fact, I might make this indent a little bit. Oh, there we go. Unveiling some stones already. Yeah. Put some in here. Let's put some of this here. Let's put another diamond. It's nice and precious. I think that's cool. Should probably put a torch in here though to make it look like it's lit up a little bit. How can we do that? Probably just in here maybe. We did something like this in here. Where's my torches? Here we go. So, yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. In fact, I might make this come around where I can actually see the other side here. That could look a little bit better on the other side here. Put that down a little bit. This is all I do, really, is a little bit of terraforming. This was, I should say now, all natural, the way this cave came down into this lower section. But yeah, you just make all these little tweaks and changes around the place. It starts to add a bit more character, I think. And I think it adds a bit more of an appeal. So what I want... Oh, I don't have any more tracks on me. Well, that's no good. I'm going to go back and get some more minecart tracks. I want to keep working on this and extending this down further. Oh, totally missed the water. Anyway, good thing for feather falling. We have ourselves some rails, and I'm going to keep extending this track down. And yeah, I want to meet up to have some kind of base down the bottom. I'm not sure how much I'm going to hug like this side of the wall. I'll probably extend it along like this and then keep working my way down. I want to zigzag a little bit to make the track a little bit more interesting. So I don't want to just go for a straight line down here, but we do need to turn and zig and do different things. So for now I'll just build straight over this this gravel. I might switch it out later. So that's going to come down this direction. Let's take a look from the side. This is what I like to do. I like to build a little bit, stand back, take a look. What I'll probably do just here is even put in some kind of reinforcement. You can see what that looks like. I've got a few fences on me. Let's see what this would look like where this goes up top here. Let's check that out. What does that look like? It's not too bad. Probably do that where this torch is as well. That would help make this area look a little bit nicer. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. That will come down, and then I probably want to cross again. In fact, I should probably figure out which side of this water I want to come down. Do I want to come down on the left-hand side or the right-hand side? Probably be easier if I came down this direction, just here somewhere. So that's probably what we'll do, which means I probably don't have to cross this water again. I can stay on this side of the track, or on the side of the shaft here. So what we could do is probably turn maybe just here. So if we went down, probably start to bend this way. Something like this. Let's dig out some sections. Not sure how far deep I need to go, but for now we'll just do something like this. Go down a little bit more, maybe. There we go, we can start to see the ground. Perfect. Actually like the area that I'm going to come out to. I'll probably just go straight here. Here we go. And we're out. And just like that, we have a complete minecart track. And I'm going to have a different way to get back. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. But yeah, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. What I'll probably do, I need a way to make... Oh no, oh yeah, I could make it bend it that way. And to go back up, what I could do is have another track that starts around here somewhere. I kind of need to have a block behind it though to get the boost. It'll make more sense when I build it. But where can I build that? I should probably build that around here somewhere. Maybe if I were to put a block. Here we go. Bit of cracked brick. Put a block right here for the track. And make it go this way. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Okay, where is my stone? Let's plug this up. Okay, well that's going to make things interesting. Let's move this over one. Let's put that there for now. Don't want to have it right next to each other, that's what I'm getting at. So, the cart will come all the way down here and it will rest here. I'll probably move something like this to this other corner, just to add something to the minecart track itself. It looks a bit plain, but like that. What we do is add a little bit of detail by putting in something... Oh, yeah, I won't be putting that there. Probably put a chest there so it doesn't join with the fence. And do I have any wood on me? No. In fact, I don't have... Okay, I'm not going to cut down this for the wood. But yeah, that could come down there. And then I need to make another minecart track. So how could we do that? Oh no, we could probably start it from there. Make it bend around like this. And for this one, I'm not sure how I'm going to make this go back up, but I don't want it to follow the same track. Or make it look like it follows the same track. I'll make it look a little bit more hidden, perhaps. In fact, maybe a little bit more broken down. Let's throw in some more ores here, though. Let's add a bit more detail. Be something like this. I need to throw in probably a torch in there somewhere. But for now we'll do just something like this. Let's throw in a torch on top. I don't like the torch there. Okay, I need to figure out where I'm going to put the lighting, but for now we'll have just a block like that. This can be a powered rail at some point, which I don't have on me. And yeah, I'm going to power myself this way. So I'm going to work on this a little bit, and yeah, hopefully then we can have a completed track that we can play with. Alrighty guys, I've been working on this probably a little bit too much. I wanted to throw in some redstone and obviously make this more complicated than it needed to be, but I think the end result will be pretty awesome. So what we got here is... Where's my stone? There we go. I'm just going to make this minecart track come around, and I'm going to basically make the player leave the cart by just running the cart into a cactus. This is a good old trick that's been in the game forever, a lot more reliable than activator rails. And what this is going to do is also destroy the minecart, which will be picked up by this hopper. Then that will move the minecart all the way down into a dropper, this one here. And then I've got myself a little button set up here, which should move a minecart from a dropper into a dispenser onto this powered rail. So that's the theory. I'm just going to quickly test this now. Let's hook it up, make sure it's working okay. So how are we going to simulate this? Let's just grab a cart. Throw this in here. There we go, gets destroyed. This should hopefully now be in the dropper. There we go. If I'll press the button now. There we go, and we're off. Just like that, we've got a magical minecart that moves from one spot to the other. And I think that's going to make this area just a little bit nicer. I just got to cover this up now, really, and blend it in with the area. The area underneath is just... I've just called it... Whoa! Whoa, I don't know what that was, but... For whatever reason, I thought I could hear a, man, a creeper. Must have been me just walking on this dirt, but for whatever reason, just that little squeaky sound sounded like the detonation mode of the creeper. Anyway, enough freaking out. Let's plug this up. So let's throw down some stone, and just like that, we can hardly see what's down there now. Now I just need to cover this up. This is where I had the iron ore here before. Oops, that's not iron ore. Let's get rid of that. There we go. And just like that. That's what it looks like. It looks nicely concealed up against the wall. The minecart should come down now still. Let's try it out with a player. I'll put this in here so I can't jump up. good timing to go up this way because I have made some changes here that I want to try. I have just made this area a little bit more random as it comes down. Hopefully this will make the water track a little bit more interesting. For now I've just plugged it up. So let's just try this out with the cart first. Let's cruise down here. Should eject the player. Oh, take a bit of head damage, but that's alright. I might remove that block or leave it. And yeah, just like that, it should be over here now. And if I press the button, there we go. Off we go in this direction. So I've just got to work on this track to take us up to the surface. But just like that, it works. I'm pretty happy with the result. Now for this water track, I was thinking what could we do? Because I was thinking I should make it a little bit more interesting. And what I'm going to do is have the water flow all the way down to this lower level, I think. So it kind of runs past this area. I might remove this fence as well, but for now I'm just leaving it here. Don't know how this water is going to behave as I take away the barrier. So what we're going to do is do... which one first? Let's do this one first. Let's take this away and see what happens to the water stream. Which way is it going to bend? So it didn't go... oh, it did go both ways. It didn't go down just here. Ah, that's because I've got a hole right beneath that. So I can force it, I think. How am I going to do that? I could probably do this. Nope, that's not going to work. Yeah, I need to bend this around. But now I could just do this, and then take this block out. That could look okay. I could do something with these blocks, replace them with something else. I've kind of got the pattern we're going with now, so this would probably look better if it dropped over this way though. Something like this. Let's take a look at that. There we go. I think that looks a little bit more natural, even though it's not natural. And we could replace a couple of these. Where's my mossy? Let's throw in some mossy stone here. And what else do we have to put down? Maybe we put an ore in here. Maybe a bit of redstone. Kind of symbolizes that I've got other redstone here. And that might be about it. I don't want to over-engineer this area, so it's okay. Might throw a torch up in here. Just add a bit of light. In this area I could probably work on a little bit. Now I do have one other stream of water to let loose, I think. Let's go take a look at that. So that's just up behind this block. So this is natural. Get rid of that. How's this going to flow now? Oh, I can't jump for some reason. There we go. So we should replace this block while we're here. I'm going to expose some diamond maybe. That could make things interesting for me. Oh, then there's diamond just here. Diamond everywhere. Okay, there is a block down there that's free, so I should be able to put something there. Don't know how the minecart's going to go right next to this water. We'll have to see. So I'm going to take this diamond out. Is this a silk touch? Nope. Let's switch this out for my silk touch so I can pick up this diamond block. Let's grab this one. And we'll probably move it over a little bit. Put it just here perhaps. There we go. And what else can we put in there? Let's put some gold. Just like that, I think we're done. So let's grab the minecart. We should have another one here. Doesn't matter if I use another one. And they'll have got plenty of room in the dispenser for these guys to go into, so I'm not going to clog up the system in any way. So let's jump on in, head on down, hopefully we've got enough speed. Nope. Don't have enough speed, so let's see if we can... There we go. Nudge our way down. Hit our head again. And we get exited. Nice. Pretty happy with that. That works very well. Now for putting up this minecart, there is a few ideas that I had. What am I going to do with these fences in the meantime? What do you guys think? Should I plug this up? Let's do this. Where's my stone? Yeah, I think I'll remove these for now. Let's just take rid of these. Have to get some lighting over in this corner though. So for now, let's throw in just a fence. There we go. Torch. Makes it look a little bit more open in that corner, not so constrained as well. And for this path here, this is where I have a few ideas. So let's cruise on upwards. I do want to show you guys how I want to reconnect that particular minecart track to the surface. And I don't have any options when I get near the surface because I've only got the one spot that comes out near the top. So let's go head up there and then I'll show you guys a little trick that I plan to do. So the minecart track comes down and then it bends all the way down this way. So what I'm planning to do, and I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we'll try it, is we'll make the minecart track come out maybe down there. So if I have this track here, like let's remove a little section here. And what would happen with a minecart if I have a track this way? Because of the way tracks work, I should be able to put down a minecart. Oh, I don't have any on me anymore. And the minecart will go straight. It won't bend. But if I'm coming down this direction, it will bend by just the nature of how the tracks are, which way they're facing. And I think with that kind of design, we should be able to make the minecart come back up this way. Now, I'm not sure how far I can make the minecart go if I'm at maximum speed with power rails. So what I'm going to do is just temporarily just put in a section here for a straight line, throw down a lot of these power rails, and I want to grab a minecart and just see, is this enough to power me all the way up to the top? I doubt it will be, but we'll give it a go. Do I have any sticks on me? No, of course I don't. I need to power this these tracks. So let's cruise on up here. Hopefully there's no mobs out here to grab me. And what do we have? We've got enough for some sticks. Let's create ourselves some sticks. Let's make one of these. And do I have a minecart in here? No, I have to go all the way down and grab myself a minecart. Alright, so there we go. Now we need ourselves a minecart. Let's cruise on down. Let's jump down, of course. Let's make it like a grand entrance. Let's just randomly jump. Whoa! Am I going to make it? Beautiful. Okay, let's cruise on down and grab ourselves a minecart. In fact, the easiest way to get one is to use the button. There we go. Thank you. I'll take that minecart. Let's head on back up. I need to eat something. In real life too. Okay, let's cruise up this way. And we should be able to use the minecart to get us most of the way there. Because, you know, after playing this game for a while, you start to get lazy. So let's put down this. And if I just hold the forward button, it should be enough to propel me all the way up to the top. I do like how they've added this to the game. I think it was a long time ago. About how the player can move the minecart. Doesn't matter if you're going uphill. And, whoops, come on. I'm going to come down, cart. There we go. So let's grab this. So, let's give this a go. Is this going to be enough to power me all the way up? Oh, yes. Perfect. Now, the reason why I wanted to test that is because I didn't want to have power rails just along this section. I think it would take away from the track design, because I don't use power rails anywhere else on the way down. It's all using gravity, basically, and momentum to move the player all the way down. So just having some power rails here could be interesting, and for maximum speed. So I think I only need 3 to get up to maximum speed, and then I need to basically work my way downwards. Zigzag down, so that's what we're going to do. I should have taken the coordinates down the bottom section so I know how far to go, but I'll just show you guys the kind of shape that I'll go with. I might as well have most of this using powered rails because there's no reason to slow my descent or ascent upwards. Might as well go as fast as I can. So I only really need to just throw down quite a few of these guys. I should put some kind of pattern or something so I've got something to look at on the way up. Yeah, so I might experiment with that a little bit. So I'll just work on this, and then I'll come back with, hopefully, the finished result. Alrighty, so the track is all finished now. Let's try this thing out. Let's head on down first. Sorry for your ears if you're on headphones. We're gonna cruise on down, slow down just a little bit just here, get enough momentum to clear down this end bit. Just crawl over those little 2 hops there. Little nod on the head. And that's it. Then to get back up, all you got to do is press the button, jump into the cart, and we have ourselves an expressway to the top. And that's just about it. That's all I really wanted to do in this area. Something a little bit simple, a little bit crazy, and yeah, this little minecart trick of making it join up with the existing track to go up to the last leg here works very well. And it's kind of discreet. There's 2 different paths here, but you don't really notice it on the way down. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys like this pit design and the minecart track that went with it. Something a little bit, I don't know, it's just more on the visual looks kind of thing. There's no real practical means to this, but I like the build nonetheless. Hopefully you guys did too. So thanks for watching. Leave a like or drop a comment. Just let me know what you guys are thinking of this pit area. and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, stay awesome. See you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys. Cheers.